So today I got something really cool that I want to show you guys. Hey guys, Untitled here. Today I'll be doing a quick video on my new Coolster 49cc dirt bike I got. So I got this off eBay for about $75 and I got it 2 weeks ago. I've been trying to fix it up so I can start it up for you guys, but it's needed a lot of work, and I'm going to go over the stuff on this bike that are good and the stuff on this bike that I don't really like. So the first thing I'm going to start off on this motorcycle is the tires. The tires are pretty good. The tread hasn't been worn down that bad, and if they were really bad then I probably wouldn't have bought the bike. The only thing that was annoying is the guy's tires on front and rear were both flat, so I'm getting the front replaced. Just been lazy and not feel like doing it. I got the rear replaced, so it's ready to go. But the front, yeah, it has a flat in the tube, and tires are pretty good. I like the rims on them, and on the rear, this is what they look like. Sorry if the camera's kind of shaky. I'm trying to keep it nice and stable, but it's not easy without a gimbal. So here is the rear tire. It's pretty much the same as the front, except this one has air in it, and it's pretty good. I like the tires. They're not that big, but they're pretty good. This is a 49cc dirt bike, so it is going to be quite small, but it is a good bike. Here's what it looks like from a distance. So I'm going to back up. And it's kind of small, so you kind of have to get a good view of it. Here's the front version. Now, for some reason, on the front, you may notice this thing right here. This used to hold a fairing, but the guy took it off, so I may buy a new one for it. So that's kind of annoying. I do like this part. I think that's kind of cool. The body is a nice look, except it has cracks in it. A lot of cracks and chips, so I'm going to buy a new one. And same with the seat. I don't like these dents in them. I'm going to get those fixed. But once I get the bike running, I'll do a startup video and drive it around. I like the gas cap. I'm probably going to get an aluminum one. I don't have any fuel in there because I've been cleaning it out. I'm buying a new carburetor, by the way. A lot of things I had to replace. So I had to buy a new spark plug, a new pull starter, which was $10. New tubes for the tires, a new carburetor. Carburetor's messed up. And what else do I have to get? A new body and all that stuff. So basically the most important parts of this bike is the pull starter, the carburetor, and the ignition switch. This does not have a key ignition, but if you take the pull starter off, you'll see this little thing that allows the thing to start up. So I had to get that replaced because the wire's screwed up, and I bought a new kill switch, but here's the wire that's screwed up, and it came like that, messed up. So it has a lot of things that need to be fixed, but the bike is pretty nice. I like it a lot. It uses disc brakes that are mechanical. They're kind of cheapy, and I think I'm going to get a new one because this one is a little wobbly and doesn't stop that good. So I'm going to get a new brake calipers for the front and the rear because the brakes are really important. But I've heard that if you take off this screw, you can make your brakes more powerful. So I'll probably do that sometime. The front brakes are much better. Here is the front. This does the front. The other one does the rear. It's not this thing does not have a clutch, by the way, so you have no worries on having to do the clutch. But it also means it's cheaper because it does not have a clutch. This is the exhaust pipe. It's nice on this side. I like the silver. I don't know why they didn't paint this silver, but they didn't. Under it, you have a nice big black shock, which is very, very good shock. It's smooth and everything, and I love that shock. It also has two shocks in the front, but it's old, so it needs those replaced too. So basically, I bought a bike for a really cheap price, but I'm pretty much going to rebuild the whole thing. The only thing I think that's stupid about this bike is that big, dumb looking little exhaust plate. Like, I don't understand why they did that. Even if this thing has suspension, how are you going to do a good jump with this thing like that? So I think there's a mod. You can buy like a new one that comes somewhere else and maybe through up here, so you don't have to have that stupid. I hate this thing. I really do. I don't like it. But I don't know if I'll be doing jumps until I get this thing out of here and get a new one. Here are the front shocks. They're called fork shocks, and they're good when they work, but these are really cheapy and they're kind of rusted, so you can't even push them down. But you get what you pay for. You pay this bike brand new is about $250 because it's a cheap bike, but it's good for starters. And nice to learn on. They got the foot pegs good, like they're nice and strong. They may look cheap, but they're not. They fold up like that. It's a pull starter, by the way, but I'm thinking about adding a key ignition. So yeah, it's a pull starter. Here's the pull starter right here, and I mean, yeah, this is the pull starter right here. This is the, you actually pull it. It's pretty good. What else? Kill switch, that's right here. Red button, hooks up to your ignition, so you turn it off. It's very important to have that working. And if you need help any on your bike, first leave a comment on my channel. But Kawasaki, they're a company that makes motorcycles, if you don't already know that, and they usually have shops, and you can go there and ask them to look at your bike and show you what's wrong with it. The throttle, it's pretty good. Pull it down, lets it go. I screwed up mine because I tried putting a new one on, so gonna get Kawasaki to fix my throttle. I'm probably gonna be the one to get the thing starting because I want to do that, but have them fix my throttle and maybe fix this front tire because I'm too lazy to do it. And yeah, that's pretty much it, but there's some more forgotten. This is your spark plug. This is a brand new one for about $3. Pretty good, I like it a lot. Now let's get into the fuel. Since this is a 2-stroke, by the way, it's not 4-stroke, you will have to mix the gas and the oil. It's a 50-to-1 ratio from gas and oil, and I've heard that you can just buy gas and oil pre-mixed for about $5, so I may do that, but I'll check with the motorcycle guys, see what they say. It has some fuel left in it, but just a little bit. This is a fuel line. I took that off, and the carburetor, the only annoying thing is it's really cheap, and I think the guy screwed up his carburetor because he didn't put an air filter on it. So yeah, that screwed it up really bad. So I'm getting a new one. $25 comes with an air filter, performance one. And if you're wondering, if you can see that little thing right here is called the overflow. So if gas gets too much in it, these mosquitoes are getting me, then the gas will come out the overflow. So if you're wondering what that is, it's not because the bike's cheap, it's just because it has an overflow. And these are the ground wire here. This hooks up to your ignition, which would go right here, but it's screwed up. So I'm buying a new one for about $7. New carburetor, and I think that is going to be all I need. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you guys like this video, leave a comment and definitely subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.